Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Lou and I hope you're all tickety-boo today. So today I've decided to do a lovely set, just a pink and white with using different charms. I'm not sure exactly which ones I'm going to be using or where I'm going to be placing them, but I want to get a bit more used to doing this kind of thing because I'm not, I'm just not used to it. And whether I've placed them right, or I don't suppose there is a right or wrong, it's how you like it, isn't it? But it's just getting used to that really. So what I've done to begin with is I've just got 4 nails done. I'm going to do one for you to see on camera. These haven't been in to have the final zapping yet. I'm going to put them in a moment, but as you can see I've just alternated from top to bottom the pink and the white, so I'm going to get those in the lamp now to be zapped. Really pleased with how they've turned out actually. I really like them. So yeah, I'm going to get them zapped and I'm going to show you how I did it with that one. So I'm going to put, so this one, let me work out now which ones I've got what. So I've got 3. So this one wants the white on the top. So how I did it was, and I found it, I've tried this different ways and I found this the easiest for me. It just seemed to work the best, so I'm sticking with it. It doesn't look the best when you first start doing it, but I've used these. So I've got my Miss Missy White, which I love. A little sponge with a little picker-upper. And I'm just going to dab it on. Now, because I've used that sponge already, it's got quite a lot of white on it, so I've just dabbed some of it off. Just go in like that. I'm not bothered about, I'm not bothered about looking a bit sort of speckly kind of thing. That's absolutely fine. Don't mind that. So those have had the 60. I'm just going to put those to one side, but I really like how they've blended together. I think they look lovely. Move those to one side. So while that's in the lamp, I'm going to call out my lovely shout outs for my lovely members. So as a lot of you will already know, I have membership level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is Feathered Friends and level 2 is Chick Chat members. So I'm going to draw 3 from the top of here like I generally do to give my shout outs. So we have the lovely Andrea, Pretty Little Nails. Thank you so much, Andrea, for being a Cluck Club member. I really appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you, Andrea. And the next one we have got is Linda, Nailed by LJW. I don't know why I paused then. There are a couple of Lindas that I've got, I think, as me members. So thank you to you too, Linda, for being a Cluck Club member. I really appreciate you, sweetheart. And the next one is Lorna from Nail Crusade. Thank you very much, Lorna, for being a Cluck Club member to you too. These 3 ladies all have channels. Please go ahead and have a look at the channels. If you're not already subscribed, please go take a look. They do fabulous work, and like I always say, we're all different. So I'd really love you to go take a look at those. So thank you so much, ladies. I've put you at the bottom, and then the next video I can draw from the top. So this is done now, and I'm going to go in now with the pink at the bottom. Now this pink is Nail Decor. It's a lovely pink, N168. Right, soft pink, it's lovely. Matches the flowers that I've chosen. Well, I think it does, I'm hoping. So put the pink on there. And I'm going to get my other pink one, Deborah, and just do the same with that. Now what I found was that the white seems to be a little, it's going to have to be put on its stand a little bit firmer. Seems to be a little bit more pigmented than the pink. So do that with the pink, put that back on for 60 seconds. This is just how I'm doing it, you find your own little way, but I just found it better like this for me. Like I said, I've tried it a couple of different ways before, but it's worked really nice. I just love them. I think they've worked lovely, I really do. Practice, isn't it? Practice makes perfect, so they say. So yes, it's Saturday today. Is it Saturday? Yeah. Saturday evening. Let me put this other lamp on as well, so the light on. You might better see better now, guys. And on Thursday, myself, the lovely Jo from Reimagined, Tracy from Design Nails 57 and Sue from Nails by Sue, we all met up in Barnsley on Thursday, and it was fabulous. We said we should have booked 2 nights rather than 1, I think, because we were up till 3 o'clock still chinwagging away. There's just never enough time, is there? Yeah, it's been absolutely fabulous. It's so lovely to not only sort of make friends online, but to get to meet as well, because we're all not that far from each other. Although it took me ages to get to Barnsley. It was an absolute nightmare, that drive. It actually took me 2 hours to get there. And when I come home, it took an hour and a half. It's only supposed to be an hour early. But anyway. I walked into him and I went, I need a cuddle. Because the journey had stressed me out so much. I was really late because of it. And I don't like being late, you know, for out. Not that the girls minded, but yeah, I hate it. I hate being late for anything. But we had a big group hug, which were fabulous. Yeah, I just talked the night away. We had something to eat. Tracy and Jo got a KFC. I can't have KFC with being celiac. And I don't think Sue likes KFC. So we sort of took his own grub, really. I'm not eating much at the minute anyway. So we took his own grub, but Sue took some salad. So she was chopping some salad up. So I shared a bit of a salad as well. And then we just had drinks. I just were on the cider because I used to drink lager, but I can't now with being celiac. So I tend to stick with cider or red wine. And I didn't fancy red wine. In fact, I've gone off it a little bit, you know. Don't know why. I'm just not. I'm not on with the alcohol really. And I don't really drink much these days. But I wanted to have a drink there, so I took a few cans of Strongbow, that dark fruit. I don't like your normal apple cider. I really, really don't like that. I only like the nice fruity flavoured ones. So I'm going to go back in with my white. And the pink at the bottom. There we go. And this time I'm going to use my little sort of fan brush, but it's not very fanned really. I could do with another one. You know, right fine on the edge to do your ombre in. And just up and down on it then. For the ombre. Just keep taking the excess off. I'm just at the side there. Just keep going backwards and forwards really until I get the desired effect on it. And what I tend to do is just leave it to stand a little bit. just to blend in a little bit really, and just to settle, because obviously you've got the brush strokes with going side to side on it. I think I put a little bit more pink on as well. I might just give that a little bit of a blast in no, I'll put a little bit more pink on now. I've not done ombreing that often. And no doubt once I've been doing it, I'll find a different way as well, but I kind of like the effect of this way, so for now I'm sticking with this. I'm going to let that stand a little bit, she says. I will now let that stand a little bit before I zap it. And I'll get them put away in the bin. I'll give this brush a bit of a better clean. So yeah, we're a bungalow that we stayed at, 3-bedroomed. Me and Joe shared. We had twin beds in a room, and there were twin beds in another room that Sue had, and Tracy got the big, huge king size bed, a massive bedroom with the ensuite. Tracy got that. Yeah, we just sat outside. The weather was lovely. I knocked a glass over. Luckily, Sue had drunk all the wine that was in that glass. I knocked it over with my big bum. But they've been all right about it. Joe emailed the people who managed it, and they were all right about it. So these things happen, don't they? It wasn't because I were drunk. But yeah, we really got to know each other and backgrounds of each other and all that. It was just lovely. I have to give that a proper clean out and give it a proper soak, I think. So I can't get right up into it. Put that to one side. So I'm also going to be using some nail foil. So I've got this one, and it's called, I don't know what CNA stands for, but this is it Charlie's Nail Art or something like that? I don't know. But it's a lovely, I know the bag's cut like that, I did that with it. It's a lovely sort of floral, peachy pinky, and I thought that's ideal. But what I'm going to show you is something a bit different with foil. I'm going to do the traditional, what you would do with foil for part of it, but there is something else I'm going to do a bit later on in the video, so keep watching, guys, and you'll see what I do with it. Something a little bit different. I've not seen anybody do. There might be a reason for that. I've not actually tried it myself. It's just an idea. We'll see how it goes. Right, let's have a look at this now. That's fine, apart from there's a little blob there. Look, try and get rid of that, and it's not going. But it'll be fine when I've got my top coat and whatnot on it. And I'm putting the gems and things on, so I'm not too worried. So I'm going to get that in the lamp for 60. There we go. And let's come to these now. So I'm going to go in first with, so that's going to be there, that one's going to be there. So I'm going to do on that one and this one, well, that one that's in the lamp, I'm going to do some, put some foil on, but I'm not covering the whole nail in foil. Let me get a little, one of my other little doofers. There, that'll do. Got that from, I think it was Lana. Or was it Hilly? Oh, can't remember now. Another lovely nail lady anyway. Either Lorna Nail Crusade or Nails by Hilly. But go check them both out anyway. Right. So on here, I'm going to put some transfer foil nail glue. I'm using Born Pretty. But I don't want it all over the tip. I'm going to put a little bit of this on. I think I'll do it on the top. I'm going to leave the bottom. So you only want this on the top part. And I'm not going to cover all of it. I mean, I'll put the nail foil glue on all of it at the top. But I'm not going to be covering it all. Obviously, I don't want it too thick either. I'm going to take a bit of that off. So I'll put that on there. And that's that one. And then it's this one, isn't it? So I'm going to put this one on the bottom. So what I'll do is I'll take that one off of there because I can put them both in at the same time then. And I'm going to put the foil glue on the bottom of this one. This one's not on the stand right well, you know. I'm going to have a nightmare when I put the foil on that. Because it's like it's wanting to come off the stand. Not able to put much pressure on it. So I'm going to put them in for 60 seconds. And give my hands a little bit of a wipe. Even though I've got gloves on, I've got a bit of gel on my fingertips just for doing that. Right, I'm going to leave them in there. I'm going to leave them to stand a little while when they come out as well. So I'm going to go to these. So these are going to have gems on. I think that one's been caught at that side. It's fine. So yes, I'm going to put, and I'm not, like I say, I'm not 100% sure. Now this little charm here is one all together. It's got a little bow on it and it's got a little love heart and a flower. So that's going to go on its own on a nail. So that's a pretty easy easy challenge. It's not a challenge, is it, actually? I'm just going to be dabbing it on. So I'm going to use some of this FTMY rhinestone glue. It's quite thick. Do have a little bit of trouble getting it out of the thing, actually. And getting it on the nail, but let's see how it goes when I've used it before. Let me see if I can get it out with this. So I want a decent blob for this, really. And I think I'll put it, oops daisy. I don't want it bang on in the middle, I want it off to one side. And this is going to be the end nail, effectively like the thumb, I suppose. So I'll put that one on there. Try and give that a good press down as well, actually, and a bit of a wiggle on there, just to make sure I've got the gel spread about enough. I'll get my one of my little brushes. Lovely. Let's angle that a little bit more, I think. Move it over a tad. Look at that. How pretty is that? It is going to be left on its own like that, is that? There we go. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I'll take them out. I'll put that one there. That one there. Put that one on there and give that a 60-second cure. That nail will be done then. Well, it won't actually. I need top coat on it. I should have top coated it first. That is something I forget sometimes when I'm putting charms on, is to top coat. But I'll just get ramp edges at charm. It's fine. I can work my way around that. So next up, so these are the two that I'm going to put the foils on. So I will do that next, I think. So I've got this lovely foil, like I say. I'll cut a little bit off. Just make it easy to hold it, I guess. And there's no in particular I'm wanting, I don't suppose. I'm just wanting, I might have that little flower. I'll tell you what, I don't know what. I'm just going to dab it on, guys. So this one has got the foil at the top. The foil glue at the top. It's the best way to do this. Possibly like that. So I'm going to put a bit of this on. That little flower there. Marvellous. And I will put that bit of flower there. Oh, I don't want it out down the nail. Oh, that's fine actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really like that. I know it's got speckly bits at the bottom and I didn't intend on that. But that's how I want it. I don't want it all sort of neat and tidy and whatever. So that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Really happy with that. So that can go on there. If I can get it on. The magnet don't want to magnetise. There we go. And then this one's on the bottom. So it's the same thing really. But I'm doing it on the bottom. So let me get a flower. There's a flower there, look. Put that bit there. So this is the one that don't want to stay on the thing very well, does it? Perfect. And which bit of flower? That one there, look. I'll put that one up there. Fabulous. There we go. Beautiful. Really happy with those actually. Let me move them. I'm going to be putting charms on them too. So then I can put these in the lamp together. I'm just going to coat them. So I'll put a little bit of flower up there. Like that one. But I kind of think that looks a bit white now. So I might just put a little bit up there as well. I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to have to put some nail foil glue on that. I just think it looks a bit... Shall I leave it? Oh, I'm in an iron. Do think it might need a little bit more white on it if I leave it. Might just put a bit more white on it, I think. Don't want to ruin the ombre effect. That's better. I will leave it white, but it did just need that little bit on, look. Yeah, that's better. And I'll just give it a little bit of an ombre. No right or wrong, is there? It's what you... it's just what you like. What you feel is the right thing to do. And I'll just blend that in a little bit. Fabulous. Pop that in. I know the other one hasn't had the coat on and it's on there, but it don't matter. So this one I'm going to put top coat on now. So I'm going to use this lavender violets because it is a little bit thinner than my Born Pretty one, and just to get underneath on here, and I've got my little brush as well in case I need that, just to tuck a little bit of the top coat under there as well. That's gorgeous, isn't it? But it's a cheat. It's a cheat one because it's it's one that we're already made up. Fabulous. There we go. That's that top coated. Pop that in the lamp and these two out, and I'm going to give these a top coat. Well, I'll wait actually and put them all in together. I think that might be a good idea, might it? I'll pop that one on there. So it is effectively just a quick set, this. However, the little thing that I'm wanting to show you with the foil, I think might be a little bit tricky. It's going to be really fiddly, I think. Like I say, I've not done it. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see. We'll see. Well, I will do it. I will do it. It's going to be fiddly, but I will do it. I won't let it beat me. Oh dear. Just hope it looks how I'd like it to, that's all. But we shall see. Right, there we go for them. Pop them in the lamp. There we go. So I'll just move that file over there. So these two. I'll leave that one on there. I'll start with this one. Don't think the lamp has got to there. So I'm going to put that in the lamp a little bit, guys. Oh, that one's on, I'll put it in this one. Just bear with me, guys. Right, my lovelies, I'm back. So I'm going to put the charms on here that I've been thinking about. Now this is going to be the middle nail. And first of all, I'm going to add this charm. Ooh, a little bit of pink on that. I don't know how I've managed. Oh, it's just a little bit of dry something or other on there. Fabulous. So I'm going to add this on to the nail first. I want it round about in the middle, I'd say. You're probably not going to see much of the ombre effect on this nail once I've got these charms on, to be fair, but what I might do is I'll use the top of this. I use this lid a lot now. use my brush. Put the glue around there. I know it's going in the middle, but that's okay. There's my little picker-upper. It wants to be that way around. I don't know whether that's the top or the bottom, actually. You know, the little bit there. I'm putting it at bottom anyway, because you're not going to see it at the top, what I'm going to put at the top, so it's going at the bottom. Whether that's right or wrong. So that's going about there. You might need to go up a little bit. Do we think that's central? Yep. It's going in. It's going in. There it goes in the lamp. Give that a bit of a zap. And then I'm going to put bigger flower. And a smaller flower. Where's my smaller ones there, look. This is where I'm probably going to want the thicker glue, I think. I'm not bothered about that having a full zap, as long as it's enough to hold it in place. So this flower, I'm thinking go there, and then the other flower hopefully this little one, it's a little bit different flower. Go just there. Not finished, but that's lovely. I'm going to zap them then, let them do the thing, get zapped. So this one, right, so this one, my thoughts are to use this, and I think I'll do it that way around. It's a little bit of a different bit at the bottom there, and I'll have that at the bottom. And I'm going to use the runnier glue. Where do I want this? A little bit further down, I think, because of what's going to go up the top. And I hope it works, but we shall see. You still need to hang in there, guys, for me to show you what I'm going to be doing with the rest of the foil that I have. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh. Yeah, I think about there for that one. And inside there, I'm going to put a bead. Which bead? Don't know. That'd be too big. No. Get off. I'm hoping that's not going to be too pink. I think it's fine. That's moved. I need to get it zapped, so let me just get it straight. We're straight. I think so, like that. Oops. Nearly knocked my flowers off that one. Let's do swapsies. Yeah, that's okay. Get that zapped. On here, I'm going to put some little petals. So I don't want the right thick. Some little leaves, should I say, not petals. Don't want right thick glue. And I'm going to put one there. And one there. Little picker-upper. Oh, there you're not. I'm looking for them, got out of them. So I'm going to use these little sparkly pink ones, look. They are gorgeous. And just see them sparkling the right little bit. Beautiful. So I'm going to put that one about there. And another pink one about there. Beautiful. Love it. Swapsies. Is that right that way? Or should I go that way? I'm leaving them. It's going to go like that. I really like it, so I'm rolling with it, rock and rolling with it. Right, so this one, I need to put some little beads. No, not beads. No, yeah, beads. I want to put some little beads. Or shall I not? Shall I wait to do my next bit? Right, okay. I think I'll wait. Right. This is where I'm going to get some more of the foil. And this is what I've done. So I've cut a long piece of foil. Now I know that it's been folded as that foil. So there's not really I can do about that. It'd be better if it wasn't folded. And I know that that's the top of the foil, although there's not that much difference with that being the underneath. It's just a little bit more vibrant the other way around. And I'm gonna try and make a bow with the foil. So that's the wrong, oh no, I'll tell you what. So all I've done is bent it round, look. So it's a little bit like, you could use these for, you know, like when you're doing your ribbons for, you know, World Cancer Day and all, and you know, you can get really shiny bits of foil, can't you, that are plain, and just cut a strand and make it into a ribbon, because that's effectively what that is. Even though I'm going to be turning it into a bow, effectively that's what that is. But I'm going to turn that round because I want it the other way around if I'm going to be able to do it. I knew I'd be fingers and thumbs with it, with gloves on and what have you. Right. I knew I'd be fingers and thumbs. What I need to do, let's pop it down there. I'm just going to try it, guys. I don't know if it's going to, I don't know if it's going to work or not. So on here, I want to get a little bit of glue underneath there. I will zoom in so you can see what I mean. And I want to get a little bit of glue. So I don't want to lose my spot. I might have to do it over there. Oh. I've lost it. Lost it. Can I get it back? I don't know where I put the glue now. Knew it'd be fiddly. That's just a thought I had. No, that's not right now, and I've got glue in it. Let me give it a wipe, because I don't know whereabouts that glue is on it now. Can't tell. Give it all a wipe. Start again. I might take the gloves off for it. I'm taking my gloves off for this bit because I think I probably just find it just as hard without my gloves on, actually, because I've got my nails on. So I don't think that's helping matters. My lovely nails. Well, I think they're lovely. It's blowing my gloves back out, look. Right, let's try again. Let's see if we can do it. Knew it would be fiddly. No, is it like that? I can't even remember how I did it now. There we go. So effectively, get my tweezers. No, that's not right. Something's not right about that. I think I might need to twist it. That's it. That's it. That's the way I want to do it. Right, keeping that there, I'm going to zap it. I've had my nails on it. I'll wipe my nails in a minute. I'm hoping that will stick. I would have thought it would do. I've got to do it again yet. Lolly! That's that. So that's going to be that way. That's going to be part of the bow. So I do have glue on me, guys. I've got another one to do yet, so I'm just going to have to manage and just make sure that I keep wiping myself. I need my little scissors. And I'm going to cut up there. So I've just got that part of it now. And I'm going to put that to one side. I need to do it again now. So I'll edit it out. Well, I've done it again. And then I'll come back to you guys. Right, guys, I'm back. I have my 2 bits of bow. So I've got this bit. I've given it a wipe as well. So I've not got the glue all over because I haven't got my gloves on. And then I've got that first bit that I did as well. So what I want to do now is put these together to make my bow. Which is about there. So I want to take this bit off, and then these are my bits that are hanging down, and I'll cut them how I need them afterwards. So let me just get the glue on. Well, no, which way around am I doing this now? I want to get a little bit of glue under there if I can. Right, I'm gonna zap that because I did get some glue on it. Right, So I want to cut, I'm hoping now, I want to cut this bit off here. If I can. Yes. It's that bit off. Yay. So let me get these two lengths the same. And I want to cut that about there. Oh. That'll do. There we go. Short a bit of bow. And then in the middle of that, I'm going to put another couple of beads. I think I'll have that bead and then a few little ones around it, I think. And then a couple of little beads, these ones. Yeah, I think it's how the light's shining on it, to be fair. Oh, that's pretty cute. It's not worked out perfectly, I don't think. Right, I'm going to zap that. And that's that one there, look. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous. So just a couple more beads, I think. I think, what am I doing? I think I'd like a bead. One there and one there, do I reckon? Yeah, I quite like them there. I'm going to put one there and one there. You can just see them, look, I think. Well, you might not better see them in picture, but I know that they're there. And I feel like I want to put them there, so that's what I'm doing. So I just want a little dot of gel there, and a little dot of gel on that bottom bit as well. One little bead there. And then that one there at the bottom. Right, I'm going to get that zapped and then that one's done. Fiddly, but I think it looks nice. Fiddly but effective. I'll get cleaned up and I'll come back to you guys. There we have it, guys. My floral set, I suppose. Fancy floral. with the bow made out of foil. Fiddly. Would I do it again? Yes, I definitely would, without a shadow of a doubt. Definitely do them little bows that they have little ribbons, you know, for the, like I say, for, you know, in support of cancer and things like that. And that's a really good idea. It's just getting used to doing it, I think. So let me display them a little bit better. So there we have it, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button as well. It really does help my channel grow, and I really hope you've liked this set. Like I say, I'm wanting to get used to flower placement and making things look pretty like that. So I really hope that you like it. Thank you ever so much for watching and being patient with me with that bow. I really like it. I do think that the more I get used to doing it, because I will definitely use it, definitely do it again. I do think it looks lovely. Just a bit fiddly, wasn't it? And it could be better, I know that. But I do really like this set. I think it's turned out really cute. I'm really happy with it, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button. Those of you who are not already subscribed, those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you'll give it a try doing a bow or a ribbon at least. I think that's a really good idea for the ribbon. It'll be a lot easier just using it for the ribbon for you know, for the cancer support and things like that, because you can do it in loads of different colours. You get foils of different colours and different patterns, so that'd be easy enough to do, and it's something I'll definitely do. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Please take care, and like I always say, if you can't be good, be careful. Bye.